Well, great morning, everyone. I'm going to, having a little difficulty with the throat this morning. Please bear with me. We're going to go through a quick read, and I'm putting the link to this story in the description. So this is for the thing for those learning to read Tarot in Lenormand. Now I pulled 6 cards, 3 in the center, 3 above, 3 below, and then in the center I also pulled the 3 Lenormand to go with it. Now the story that happened, and this is something if you're learning Tarot, you can watch a verified story, pull your cards, and you can see how it relates to the story, and that gives you more of a heads up on how to read your cards accurately. Okay, so the story goes that there was this couple on a date, and they pulled up to this parking lot, and this guy told them it's $40 for parking. Well, the guy pays the money for 2 parking spots, okay? So he met up with this lady for a, for a date. He pays the guy. They go into the building, and one of the servers says, hey, heads up, this guy is scamming people for the parking, okay? So the guy leaves. He's angry, and he kills the guy that was pretending to be a parking lot attendant. He kills him over $40. Well, the woman had no idea what was going on. Just the next day, she got up and saw this picture of her and this guy, and they were asking, who this is. Well, she had no idea what had taken place. She just knew that she was on the date, and the guy was a little angry. He left and came back, and that was it. So she immediately got a hold of the authorities and told them that, yes, this is the guy's name. We were on a date, and So here's the reading that came out of that. So at the center point, the cards that pulled are, let me get these down here where I can, okay. First we had this going into it. Our 3 cards were, okay, the Lenormand that I pulled with it, and this will make sense in a few seconds. We're going to go through it, okay, and put it together. Above it, the 3 cards are, so you can, if you have Tarot, you can pull these cards and put them out, and you'll see how this relates. And the bottom 3 are, okay, so now we'll go through it. Now in this reading, you'll see there are no major arcana. So there was nothing major that's driving this, that's really big, overblown. This is just this guy's actions, okay? So it didn't have anything bigger from the universe happening with it. So what we have going into it, this guy walked away. He left for a time. It was something he struggled with, okay? He was struggling with this. What happened? He left for a time in the dark of evening. Above it, he didn't like what happened because he told him that this guy was a scammer. So the message was he was going to go take action. Okay? Take action. Why? He was driven by, this was something he struggled, and we could see this. This is my Lenormand deck, one of the extra cards. You can see him choking the snake, so I think that pretty well says what it is. He walked away for a second and was going to confront this guy. Now at the center of it, we have the woman. She was out in the cold. Okay, she didn't know anything that had happened at that time. But also, he was angry because what? He was out this money. And so the next day when she found out what happened above it, she offered up the information that she had, okay? Very strong information, and got a hold of the authorities, okay? Because, of course, she's concerned. This could have implemented her as well. She had no idea what this guy had done. So she had contacted the authorities. When she found out this was a nightmare scenario, so she immediately went to give the message about this guy's actions, that what she knows of the starting of the actions, okay? Now this one, I see it as this will lead to his jail time, okay? This action will lead to his incarceration. So you see how that is. If you're watching a story on there, you can pull your cards. Now I just did 3. You could do a 5. You can do something from the past, and you can do the other end of the clarification. But many times all you need is this smaller read. And again, you don't necessarily need the Lenormand, but it just gives another little added bonus of clarification that this was something that this guy struggled. This is the woman, her message that came out. So I hope this helps you with learning to read the Tarot and the Lenormand. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you online. And today I will be doing a collaboration at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with Sheila. So we will be having that collaboration later today. So I hope you tune in for that, and I'll see you online.